Frankly, my dear Scarlett, I don't give a damn. My goal is to preserve freedom for all of us, whether you want to help or not. And the best way to do that is get you out of your stupidity, your ignorance, your apathy, and make real people out of you. And being polite to you doesn't do it. That doesn't cut the mustard. It doesn't work. Because if I come on the air every night and tell you, oh, you're just the wonderful people that ever lived. Americans are the greatest people on the face of this earth. It's Americans who are going to save the world. That would be a lie. It would make me a liar. It would make you feel that everything was okay and that you didn't have to change anything. And that would also be a lie. So I tell you the truth on this broadcast, whether you like it or not. I don't care who it hurts or helps, even if it hurts me. I don't care if I don't have any listeners. I don't care if I'm just talking to myself. As long as I'm doing the right thing, that's all that matters to me. All the liars and rumor mongers out there can have the greatest ratings in the world if they want to. But the truth is, I have consistently held the largest shortwave audience in the history of shortwave, except for the BBC during World War II. That's the truth of the matter. So there's a lot of people out there that know that they get the truth here. There's some that are just entertained by this broadcast, and that's okay too. Everybody will get what they ultimately ask for, or what they ultimately deserve. And I'm not talking about in this world. I hope you understand that. Last night the caller called and said, you just run your mouth off on WBCQ. After he had read the 16th Amendment and refused to allow me to say anything. But since it's my show, I always get to say what I want to say, sooner or later. But some people don't learn. You see, I pay for this airtime. It's my free speech. I control it. I don't owe you anything, including free speech. If you call this broadcast and I allow you to speak on this broadcast, you are my guest. And you are my guest only so long as you conduct yourself properly. When you cease to conduct yourself properly, I simply press a button in your history. You're gone. Because this is my house, literally. And I hope you understand that. And it doesn't matter whether you do or not, because the button is here. It's always going to be here. All I have to do is reach over, push the button, you're gone. I have always and will always allow anyone to speak on this broadcast, if they're polite, even if they disagree with what I say, and even if they want to argue about it, as long as their argument is polite and intelligent, and as long as they understand what an argument is, and as long as they understand when it ends. If an argument reaches the point where somebody says, did to, and the other one says, did not, and the other one says, did to, and the other one says, did not, that's the time you have to agree to disagree, and it must end. And if you refuse to end it at that point, politely, then I just reach over and push the button and your history, gone. Sitting on your frustration, sucking your thumb. Okay? An argument is not when people are at each other's throats to kill each other. An argument is when you present and defend a point with facts, not with you said so, or my neighbor told me, or it seems like, but with facts. If you can't do that, then you have no argument. You don't have one. Period.